Hey guys, so welcome to Piano Challenge number 37. To get the sheet music and all of the other piano challenges, simply go back to pianowithwillie.com/challenge. You can download the sheet music and watch all of the challenges right there, absolutely free on the Piano with Willie site. All right, so this week and for the next 3 weeks, we're going to be focusing on some slow blues. All right, so I got two examples here for you today. All right, so this first one, we're just going to be moving from our 1 chord to our 4 chord. All right, so that's my B flat 7 chord to my E flat 7 chord. Okay, so just a very simple B flat 7 chord. That's my root, 3rd, 5th, and 7th, and then the root, 3rd, 5th, and 7th of my E flat 7th chord. These are dominant 7th chords. Now, take a look at what's going on in the left hand here. See how I'm starting with the full chord, and then I'm just playing the rest of the chord. Okay, so I'm playing the root, right? So I'm playing the root, 3rd, 5th, and 7th of the chord, and then for the next 3 beats, I'm just playing the 3rd, 5th, and 7th. Right? Just a different accompaniment technique. I could just as easily play that chord, on every beat like that as well. So it's just a little bit, different to kind of get prepared for some pause, which I'm going to show you in just a second. All right, so let's take a look at the right hand. I'm going to start with my thumb. And it's all this triplet feel. So triplet, 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 triplet. If you want to start, just start by playing the left hand by itself and just saying triplet, triplet. So it sounds like this. Triplet, 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 triplet. And I'm saying trip-a-let, triplet. These are called triplets, though. They're not called triplets, but we say triplet to vocalize them, all right? So they're triplets, which basically means that there are 3 attacks within 1 beat, all right? So once you get that rhythm down, then we can start to add in that lick. We start with our thumb on D, 2nd finger on F, middle finger on G, and then 4th finger on A flat. So you're gonna be playing this block again when I move up to E flat as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is good to know. This is my 3rd, 5th, 13th, or you might think of it as 6th, and flat at 7th, right? So I can use that for my improvisation. It sounds really nice. So triplet, triplet, triplet. Okay, so triplet, triplet, triplet. Triplet, triplet, triplet. Okay, so triplet. I'm just going to stay on B flat for right now. Now let's move up to the E flat. So you can stay on each measure for as long as you want for right now. Okay, so let me do the B flat measure real slowly for you. So you see how this thumb on the D comes in just before I play the rest of that chord. Okay, so you want to get down these 2 measures, all right? Get that nice and smooth under your fingertips. Then let's move on to this, all right? So now, first of all, let's do the right hand first. It's a little bit different, okay? So 2, triplet, triplet, do. Ooh, so I'm just starting with my middle finger, okay? 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. And it's the same thing on the E flat, but then I cross over and hit my E flat. See how I have that E flat right there at the end? So this one ends on B flat over here. This one right here ends on E flat. So it's triplet, triplet, do, ooh. Triplet, triplet, do, ooh. Now, notice the left hand. Now I'm playing my root here, and then the rest of the chord. Root, rest of the chord. We call this an pa, right? So that is this. Let me write it down for you. So this is the part, and, oops, This is the pa part. So pa, pa, pa. Now you might think of it as and stride and rag are not exactly the same thing, but they kind of have that similar boom, left hand thing. Right, that pa, that that pa feel. So this is the basic mechanics of getting down that stride or ragtime feel. Okay, so again, basics here, right? So. And then hitting second finger, middle finger, doesn't matter. Pick whichever one you want. Okay, you can do either one. All right, so let me do that nice and slow for you. You can also play it down here as well, right? You don't have to play it way up there. But for some students, like this gets a little bit close. They get a little bit nervous playing that close, so I wrote it up here, all right? So. Now guess what? The beauty of this is that I could take that left hand accompaniment and play that while playing the right hand here. I can also play it up an octave. So you can see how with these very simple basic tools, you can start to get something that sounds actually quite nice, all right? As I speed this up, so you see, I can start to move and shift and kind of bring in some other ideas there and use these ideas here as my springboard for my own improvisation. So what I'd like to see you do is try this week getting down these two examples, all right? Just play them exactly as written. Like I said, you don't have to move from B flat to E flat just in one measure. Stay on B flat for as long as you want. You don't even have to go to the E flat. If you can't figure out, if you can't do the E flat and it's too difficult for you, just stay on B flat. We're looking for quick wins, all right? So we're just looking for something simple that you can play, that you can practice, have some fun with, right? Like I said, for the next two challenges after this, I'm going to expand upon this. So this is the Easy Blues Part 1, Easy Slow Blues Piano Part 1 is what I'm calling it. And then there's going to be a Part 2 and a Part 3 as well, all right? So I will see you in the next challenge. Remember, go back to pianotowillie.com/challenge to get all of the sheet music and to get access to all of my past challenges. And you can use our player there and loop and all that good stuff and slow the video down. So it's really cool. It's a great resource. Hope you'll join me, and I'll see you in the next lesson.